Hi everyone. It is so nice to be here today for the first time. So massive thank you to Veronica Jenkins, for creating this lovely space. And I've been following it for quite a long time now. And yeah, every day there's amazing mediums, psychics, oracle cards, tarot card readers on here. And yeah, Veronica's doing amazing things. So yes, thank you for having me. And for the people who don't know who I am and what I do, my name is Billie, and I live in Scotland, and I run my business called Dancing with the Universe. And I do lots of different things that make up my business. Can I just check, is anybody here? I can't see any comments appearing on the screen, so I'm just not sure if anybody's here yet. Oh, and as soon as I've said that, I can see somebody's name pop up. Hello, hello, is that Caroline? The comments are appearing really small on my screen, so I'm finding it quite hard to see. I can just make out people's names, but it's very small. This is the first time that I've used StreamYard today, so it's a new experience for me. Normally when I do live readings, I just do it directly on Facebook. Hello, Tiffany. I think is it Haley? Hello, Haley. I'm so sorry that it's just appearing really tiny on the screen, so I'm really struggling to see people's names. Oh gosh, I can't see that. Who's that there? Is that Maxine? I'm really sorry about this. I'm really struggling to see the names appear on the screen. So yeah, I run my business called Dancing with the Universe, and I do lots of different things as part of my business. I've been using oracle cards and tarot cards for 5 years now, and have read for hundreds of people all over the world. Luckily, technology allows me to read for people all over the world. I also do mediumship readings, intuitive readings, and I work with energy healing, sound healing, and I run development workshops and so much more as well. So yeah, feel free to give my page over on Facebook a follow, Dancing with the Universe, if you're interested in all of that kind of thing. I can't see any more names appear on the screen. Hello, Catherine. I can just make out your name there. Hello, you're tuning in from the US. Lovely to see you today. Thank you for being here. I'll need to speak to Veronica at the end of this live video, because I don't know if there's a way of the comments appearing bigger on the screen in front of me, so that I can actually read the names a bit better. Because I'm really having to squint my eyes because it's appearing so small. Hello again, Caroline. Right, so I'm just going to have to try my best to pick out a name, but I'm so sorry about this. And I just, if the comments were just appearing a little bit bigger, I would be able to see them a bit better, and I'm really struggling. Is that Beth? I think that's Beth. Hello, Beth, lovely to see you. Okay, I'm just gonna have to work the best way that I can today, and I'm really sorry if I can't see the comments appear properly. I will try my best to pick somebody's name out, and I don't know if I'm going to manage to see your replies appear on the screen. Again, because it's just so small, the writing. I can really hardly make it out, which is not very good at all. Hello, Stacey. Hi, Stacey. Lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. Right, so I'm just going to have to choose someone that I feel guided to go to. And if I can't see your comments appear on the screen, obviously at the end of this live video, I will go back through the comments and they will appear larger on the screen at the end of it. And hopefully that way I will manage to read back what you've said, to see if you can resonate with your messages today. But let's just get to it. So the deck of cards that I'm using today, just to let you all know, is these beautiful cards here. They are called Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. And basically, I will be working with the cards. They are a tool, and I will also be channeling guidance through me to go with the card that comes up for the people that I read for today. So, yeah, you can let me know in the comments if you can understand what I'm saying. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Right, so again, I can see Stacey's name appear on the screen. Um, Miriam, is that Miriam? Again, I'm so sorry about this. I don't know how everybody else manages to actually read the comments because they just come up so small on the screen. I think it's Miriam. If I've got your name wrong, I do apologise about that. Hello, Miriam. Lovely to see you today as well. Right, okay. Right, Miriam, because your name is up there on the screen, I am going to pull you a card first, if that's okay. I know that I've got admins sitting in the background, making sure that everything's running okay. So I am so sorry. I am really, really struggling to see the comments here. Stace or Veronica, is there any way that we can sort this so that I don't get distracted throughout the duration of the live videos? Is there any way that we can make the comments appear bigger? Stace, are you there? Can't hear anything, sorry. There's nothing
I don't know how
appearing.
to make them bigger.
Oh,
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now, Stace, sorry.
Do you want me to read the comments out for you? Would that be easy? Because I don't know how to make them bigger.
I'm trying to read the person's name on the screen in front of me, the person who's saying hello, and I'm really struggling to read their name. Is it Miriam?
Marina.
Maria. Okay, sorry. Right, so if Marina. Yeah. I don't know if it appears like this on everybody else's screen, Stace, but it's so small. I can really am struggling to see it. So that's not great. Okay. Sorry, is it Miriam or Maria?
Marina.
Marina. Right, okay. Right, Marina,
Yeah.
I will give you a reading, my lovely. I am really sorry about this. Right, okay. Right, Marina, I have pulled you a card, okay, and the card that has came up for you today is balance. Okay, so at this point in your life, my lovely, there is a big need for more balance in your life. So as I tune into this card a little bit more, and as I start to tap into your energy, I feel like things have been a little bit chaotic recently. I feel like you've been struggling to really feel grounded and connected and in the present moment. I feel like there's been a lot of stress going on in the background, and with the stress that's present in your life right now, it just feels like things have been. It feels like things have been moving quite quickly. It feels like things have been moving at a very quick pace, but so much so that you are struggling to keep up with everything. And because of that, because things are moving so quickly and because there's so much stress, this is what is causing this imbalance inside of you right now. So if you think about your four bodies, and what I mean by that is your like your mental, like your mental self, like your mental health, the mental part of you, your spiritual self, your physical self, and your emotional self. So that four parts of you make up you as a person. Even if you think about like the Holy Trinity, so like mind, body, and soul, all of these parts of us has to be in balance, so that we can, you know, live a really beautiful life, so that we can be healthy. um, I can see your comments a little bit better now, so I am managing to read them. Thank you. So you do agree with this card that you do need balance in your life right now. Um, I'm actually seeing a notepad and a pen, okay? It's like a clairvoyant image coming through. So I don't know if you journal, but journaling is a really, really effective way. You know, like when we're going through a lot of challenging times in life, and when there's a lot of like chatter in the mind, it can be a really good idea to cultivate a I'm trying to think of the words to say. It can be a really good idea to like write everything, like put everything down on paper, because when you do that, you're actually getting everything out of you, and it can be really, really helpful when you've written things down. Afterwards, you can look back and you can see everything that you've written down, and quite often you can actually learn a lot about yourself by doing that. And sometimes we don't realize just how much stuff, just how much things we're actually holding on to inside of us until it comes out on paper. So that's coming through. If that's something that you don't do, it would be a good idea at this point to start journaling down your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, but not even just that. If there's anything that you want to plan ahead for, if you've got any specific goals, ideas, inspirations that you really want to like put the wheels in motion and make it happen, then also by writing that things down on paper as well, you might find that it's much easier to follow through with that plan and to put some steps in place. um, Again, with balance, I want to say, are you looking after yourself enough right now? Are you making sure that you're getting enough sleep? Are you eating enough like leafy vegetables, getting enough fruit, vitamins, minerals, things like that? Um, I've got an image coming through of a glass of water. So, are you drinking enough water right now? Have you been quite dehydrated? Obviously, drinking water is really important for us for lots of reasons as well. Um, I really want to bring that through, and you're trying. Bless you. It's tough, like when we're going through difficult times in life, it can be really, really hard. Um, just to obviously find that balance within, find that inner peace, and try our best to just keep on top of things. Um, but you are trying, and you will get there. And I'm actually going to pull you one more card as well, before I move on to the next person. I'm being guided to pull one from a different deck to go alongside this balance card from this particular deck. So let's see what's coming up for you with balance as well. I'm seeing a lot of red. I'm getting the color red coming through, okay? So I want to connect that to the root chakra, the base chakra. So that is actually tying in with things like fear, feeling safe, feeling secure in life. And I've got a feeling that I'm getting that through, because would I be right in saying there's been an ongoing situation that you've been going through this year, okay, that has made you feel not as secure and not as safe as maybe you would like to feel, okay? So I don't know if this is like housing issues or if this is like health related things. It could even be people around you at this time, maybe not being very supportive, you know, people that are quite draining energetically, that is maybe also contributing to the way that you've been feeling lately. But red is definitely coming through, and there is a need for, you can agree with that, thank you so much. There's definitely a need for you right now to feel really safe and really secure in life. So I highly recommend working with the root chakra. I don't know if you know about the chakras, if you understand the chakra system, but I would highly recommend doing your own research and studying the chakras if that's a new concept for you. But really to look in depth about the root chakra, or some people call it the base chakra, and what that actually means, and how you can then do different things yourself to help move any trapped energy that's actually sitting in that particular chakra. So that's coming through as well. Things like yoga, dance, movement, any type of physical exercise is really good for the root chakra. Right, let's get you one more card. Wow, okay, so your second card, your last card from this other deck here, you have Darkest Fears. I don't know if you can see that with the light coming in through my window, okay? But it's a really interesting card. So we can see a man's face here, and behind him, there's lots of blue. We can also see coming over his third eye chakra, we can see lots of, it looks like moons or different phases of the moon. Now that's quite interesting because it was a full moon only a few days ago. So I feel like this is really tying in with that. I don't know if you did anything in particular for the full moon at the end of last week. Maybe you're quite in tune with the moon cycles. Maybe you do work in that way already. I don't know. But I really want to bring that through, that it was a full moon, okay? So the full moons are all about releasing. It's all about like letting things go that doesn't serve you anymore. The moons are the full moons are a brilliant time for reflection, for journaling, which I've already mentioned. But the title of this card, okay, Darkest Fears, this again is really tying in with the root chakra, funnily enough, that I've already spoken into just now, okay? Because this is also all about fear, and it's all about addressing any fears that we've got, whether we are conscious of them or not, okay? So quite often we know lots of things that, you know, we're quite fearful about, but sometimes they can manifest like unconsciously as well. But this is getting you, or this is inviting you, I should say, to really start to explore what exactly it is that you're afraid of, because I feel like you've got a blockage in your root chakra that is preventing you from being where you are now and where you want to be next, okay? So I feel like this could be talking about business, it could be talking about like business goals, financially related things, okay? There might be something that you've been yearning to do, like your soul is trying to push you forward to do something that I think is bringing up quite a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety and resistance right now. So this is where the work lies. It's about really looking at this on a deeper level, addressing what is it exactly that I'm afraid of, and working with that so that you can get it out of the way altogether, so that you really can push forward and let your, you know, your ideas and your dreams and things manifest into your reality. The more that you work with your fears, the more that your confidence will grow, the more courageous you'll feel. And yeah, I just want to bring through as well, before I move on, the number 9 at the top of this card, okay? So the number 9 is bringing through the end of a cycle. So when we see the number 9 appear in numerology, it can represent the end of a cycle. And also, we're just out of September, we're now in October. So this is letting me know that the month of September was quite big for you. You are in the middle of wrapping something up before you move on to the next chapter, the next phase of your life. So it's bringing in new beginnings, it's bringing in a lot of excitement. But again, for things to really materialize and for you to actually get what you really want to receive, you have to address these fears first and work with your confidence, work with your solar plexus chakra as well, which is where your belly button is. And that's all about the color yellow. And of course, we can see lots of yellow here as well at the top. So work with your solar plexus chakra, work with your root chakra to get over that confidence blocks and to get over any fear and anxiety. And I really hope that helps. I'm going to leave that with you for right now, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And I'm truly sorry again about not really struggling to see the names in the comments that are coming up today. But thank you for being here. Okay, let me see who else is here. Hello, Joanne Lewis. I can see your name coming up there. Hello, Haley. How are you? I really hope you're well. Let's see where I am guided to go next. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Right, Joanne, are you still here? I'm actually guided to come to you next. So, Joanne Lewis, if I can get Joanne's name back up in the screen, please, that would be amazing. Thank you. So, Joanne, I am coming to you now. Right. Joanne. Right. Oh, wow. This is such a beautiful card. So, Joanne, the card that has came up for you from the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck is this one here, the Lovers. So you might struggle to see the image here, okay? But on the front of this card, we can see a beautiful angel here in the background. And in front of him, there is 2 hands joining, okay? So 2 people are coming together, holding hands. Now, with this card, the Lovers, okay, there's a few different things coming through that I want to pass on for where you're at in your life right now, okay? So, Joanne, the first thing I want to speak about is friendships. I don't even want to speak about romantic love. Yeah, I want to speak about friendships. The Lovers card appearing for you today, especially with this strong symbol of people holding hands, this is all about connection. It's all about connection, deep soul connection, friends coming together. You know the expression like soul family. This is about you feeling nothing but love and nothing but support and empathy and compassion and acceptance for your friends, but also like you receiving that back from your friends as well. So it's all about love. It's all about giving and receiving love. And I feel like it's coming up for you at this point in your life because there's potentially been things going on in your life recently. Now that's quite interesting. I'm actually guided to talk about the number 3. So that could be talking about a few different things, okay? So the number 3, intuitively, I want to go back 3 months, okay? Which is quite strange, but that's what I'm guided to talk about. So here we go. So if we are now in October, I want to go back September, August, July. I want to go back to the summertime. I want to go back to about June, July, roughly. And was there a situation ongoing in your life in the summertime involving either a partner, a romantic partner, or a friendship? Okay. Now, when I say something that was going on back then, this could be talking about a big ending, okay? There could have been an ending of a friendship or an ending of a romantic relationship. If it wasn't an ending, it could have been like a really bad disagreement, a really bad argument, tensions being high, you know, people saying harsh words to each other, something along that lines, and then regretting it at a later date, okay? I'm just trying to see what you've said here. Let me see. Yes, I have decided I am abundant with all that comes to me. I can't see the rest of that. It's going a bit hazy again, but I can see most of it. Um, so yeah, I wanted to go back to the summertime, and I wanted to talk about like a situation where there was either this ending of a friendship or a romantic relationship, or there was, if not an ending, there was something happened. Okay, there was some like tensions were high. There an argument happened, something along that lines, and I actually feel like there's been a need for you in that time frame, like in the last, say, 3-4 months roughly, to meet new people. I think you've been like yearning deep down to actually find your soul family. Um, not, sorry, I'm struggling to read that again. Not, is that not accepting the situation? I can't see. I'll have to see at the end, Joanne. I'm really sorry. I'll just have to keep on going. But yeah, this card is coming in now. Okay, it's coming up right now for you because there is, if there hasn't already been in the last few weeks or the last month even, I want to say that very, very soon, okay, especially over the next few months, I'm being told to speak about, you are going to feel so much better in terms of like connections and friendships. There is actually going to be a lot of new support, a lot of new supportive connections coming into your life. Now, I don't know if you are currently studying for something, or if you've like recently joined a new club, a new organization, something along that lines, either in person, like where you're living at, or even online, okay? But this is definitely bringing through an abundance, an increase of love, of support, of connections. And I'm actually seeing you like, you know, putting yourself in different situations and trying new things and meeting new people in that way. And I want to talk about November, okay? I don't know if you've got anything in particular lined up for November, but November is coming in, is really important. Now, November, you can maybe understand November to be an anniversary of like somebody's passing in the spirit world, or it could be somebody in your family's birth month. November might be important for another reason for you. So if you can take that, then great. But I do also want to bring your attention to November next month, okay? And November this year in 2023 is going to be quite big, okay, for connection, for support, for you receiving love from different people. Now, I don't know if you're currently in a relationship or not, Joanne, okay? But the Lover's card is talking about romantic love as well, okay? So I want to say if you're already in a relationship, then this is a beautiful sign that you are connection to your partner is about to get a lot stronger. There's going to be a lot more understanding, a lot more open, honest conversations and things like that. But if you're single and if you've been looking for love for quite a long time, this is a beautiful sign that just, yeah, put yourself out there and just see what manifests, because there is something there energetically, vibrationally, like there is a match there. You're not in a relationship, okay? So that is really exciting. So maybe that, I'm not saying anything set in stone, but maybe that's why I'm also getting through November, because you might just be in the right place at the right time. You might meet somebody so unexpectedly in a place where, you know, you'll never, where you would least expect it. But that is coming through as well in the Lovers card. I also want to bring through self-love, okay? So self-love, self-acceptance, self-compassion is also coming through in this card, which is really important for you at this point in your life, I feel. I don't know if that's something that you've maybe struggled to do in the past, is fully love and accept yourself for the beautiful soul that you are, okay? But all the green on the back of the card here, okay, that is really highlighted to me right now. I also want to talk about grief. I feel like you've been feeling a lot in your heart. There's been a lot of matters of the heart have been like very prominent in your life recently. There's maybe old grief resurfacing from a long time ago. It could be, again, just that you're struggling to fully accept and love yourself, or there's maybe been a situation going on in the background where somebody's hurt you with their actions, their projections, their behaviors. But this card, the Lovers, is definitely getting your attention for all things love related. And it's bringing in a really lovely energy. It feels really, really nice. It really does. And I feel like that's something that you've needed to hear, especially with that symbol there of connection with the two hands coming together. It is a really powerful symbol of togetherness, of unity. I'm just going to get you one more card, Joanne, before I move on. What else is coming up for Joanne? Wow, okay, so you have opportunity beckons. Okay, so this is beautiful. You can see this man is standing over this railing. He's looking over him. It's a beautiful night sky, and he's looking out over you know, in this beautiful night sky in this setting. And even though we can't see his face, it looks like he's deep in thought. Um, Now, in front of him, we can see our beautiful planet, okay? This is telling you that very, very soon, something that you've been wanting to happen in your life for a long time, it's going to happen, okay? You are so close to reaching this thing, whatever this thing is. If you have a think back to like all of 2023 so far, and the different things that you've done, the things that you've learned, the things that you've studied, the path that you've been walking on, and what exactly it is that you've been looking for, like for the rest of 2023 and beyond, okay, it's coming in. It is coming in. Now, I want to say, however, that this could be something that you have been hoping for a very long time. It's maybe something that you've been praying for. You've been, you know, really been putting your intentions out there. But this could also be talking about something coming in that is completely unexpected, okay? Something that is going to take you by surprise so much. And once it's here, you will just be like so overwhelmed, but in a really, really beautiful way, because it's like something that you know, you just couldn't see happening in a million years. But here's the thing, you've worked really hard. I have to say this, like spirit's coming in and telling me to say this to you. You've worked so hard, and you deserve every single thing that is coming your way, okay? You really, really do. So get excited, expect the unexpected, keep working on you, keep working on your beautiful heart, keep working on self-love. Allow that love to come in, allow that support to come in. I'm just looking at what you've said there. Things have just been falling into place. Amazing, amazing. I am so happy to read that today. Thank you so much for sharing it with me. And it looks like there's more amazing things coming in very, very soon as well. Very interestingly, just before I move on, the number 4 on the front of this card, okay? I do actually want to talk about springtime next year. So March, April time, okay? So as we're coming out of winter time and as we're coming into the springtime, definitely connecting in with this card because I can see it. There is a big opportunity will be coming in and presenting itself to you in the springtime next year as well, okay? And I do believe that that is going to be about your work life, your work goals, something that you've been wanting for a very long time. So yeah, look out for that as well. But I hope that helps, okay? And thank you so much for being here, Joanne. And it was lovely to give you a mini reading today. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the best for the rest of 2023. Thank you. Right. Let's see who else is here. And again, thank you so much, everybody, for being here and for your support. As I said at the beginning, this is the first time that I've been live in this group today. It's the first time that I've used StreamYard, so it's a lot to get used to. I didn't expect the like the names in the comments to appear as tiny as they do in the screen. So yeah, that's been a little bit difficult to navigate, but we will get there. It is the first time that I've used it. So yes. Is anybody else still here? I don't know. I can't see any names coming up now. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. Oh, thank you so much for the lovely feedback. I can't see that name, but thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Did I just see Zoe's name come up? I actually think I need to get my eyes tested. This is crazy. I've never had an issue like this before with struggling to see anything on a screen, but if nobody else struggles that uses StreamYard, it's maybe just a sign that I need to get my eyes tested. Zoe, yes, it is Zoe. Zoe, I want to come to you. Hello. It's so nice that you're here. I haven't seen your name appear on Facebook or anywhere in a very long time. So yeah, I'm going to come to you because your name's just, I'm being guided to come to you, Zoe. So here we go. Right. And again, like the other people that I've read for today already, I'm going to pull you 2 cards. So I'm working with 2 different decks. I'll hold them up to the screen so that you can see them. The Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. And the other deck I'm using is the Psychic Tarot from the Heart by John Holland. Just in case anybody's guided to buy them for themselves. Right, so Zoe, let's get these ones first. I really hope you're well because it has been a long time since we've spoken. And Zoe, I don't know if you're still doing readings or whatever, but you're more than welcome to do them in Ripples of Light anytime. I'm always looking for people to do live readings in Ripples of Light. So you never have to ask permission, just go ahead and do it anytime. If you ever feel guided to do that in there. Or if you think you know any mediums or psychics or card readers that would be interested in reading in Ripples of Light, then just let me know. That would be great. We're always looking for more people to join the team. Right, Zoe. Wow, Zoe, what a powerful card to come up for you. Oh my goodness. Right, my lovely, you have the King of Fire in Tarot. The King of Fire. And again, I'm sorry if you can't see it very well because of the light coming in through my window, but yeah, this is your card. So the king is sitting on his throne and he looks very calm, very confident, very sure of himself. It looks like he knows exactly where he's going. He's got a plan, he's driven, he's focused, and nothing and nobody will get in his way. Okay, so it's powerful. It's bringing through a very, very powerful message. So the fire suit in tarot is all about like creativity. It's all about creation, birthing new things out into the world. Okay, and he's sitting here on his gold throne, holding his wand. Okay, now it says on the front of the card, motivational, inspiring, ambitious. Take a leadership role. Step into the spotlight. Public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision and don't be sensitive to criticism. Okay? Now, obviously, that's just words on the front of the card, so take what you can understand from that and leave the rest. The strangest thing just happened. Oh my goodness. Not connected to what I'm talking about right now at all. I don't know where this is coming from. Do you have anybody in spirit, Zoe, starting with the initial M? M. Or are you connected to somebody on the earth plane, like a really close connection? Starting with the initial M, I want to say Moira. Moira or Margaret. Let me see. Hold on a second. That's the first two names that I'm getting through. Moira or Margaret, okay? It might not be either of that names. It might be, it's definitely a female, okay? I'm not talking about a male. I'm talking about a female, but starting with the initial M. It's like I've got somebody like shouting something in my ear, M, 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 like I'm here. And it's like somebody's trying something or somebody is trying to get your attention. And like I've said, it's either somebody in the spirit world, a female that you've been closely connected to, and her initial starts with M, or I want to talk about somebody that you're closely connected to on the earth plane, and their name starts with M, also a female. And this could be somebody that you look up to, somebody that maybe inspires you, somebody that you've maybe learned a lot from. You're maybe in the middle of doing something with this person right now. If you can't take that yet, Zoe, don't worry. I'm definitely receiving it for a reason. And if you can't understand who this person would be, then I want to say look out one day very soon for a new female coming into your life, okay? And their initial will be starting with M. It might be Margaret, it might be Moira, okay? But it's somebody who, it's connected with this card, okay? Yes, Margaret is my great grandma. Wow, thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, that makes so much sense. And your daughter is, oh, I can't see that name because my eyesight's went all funny again. I think you've talked about your daughter's name. Because I literally was hearing somebody screaming. It sounded like Margaret or Moira to begin with. So if you know that you've got somebody in spirit that you can take in that person and that they're your spirit guide, then that is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay. I feel like the message here is this person is around you right now. bringing you so much strength, okay? Bringing you so much healing. And also letting you know that they are around you right now because it's in connection with this card, okay? And I feel like, Zoe, you've been going through a really difficult time. I feel like 2023 for you has been full of challenges, full of obstacles. I feel like there's been a few different points in this year that you've almost felt like saying, like, what's the point anymore? In terms of like your spirit work, I think there's been a few times where you haven't been doing any readings, you haven't been pushing forward with things when you have yourself have been going through a lot. Would I be right in saying that? Yeah, thank you for letting me know. And so it's almost like if you can understand your Nana in spirit, okay, being your guide, it's like I want to say she's coming forward to remind you that you do actually have all the strength required within you to do anything you want. And I feel like she would be the type of person that when she was here on the earth plane, she really would have told you that. I feel like like, you know, her whole family, like people around her, I think she would be quite direct. It's like she would say it how it is. Am I right in saying that? And I feel like she was like a rock of support in terms of giving people advice. Okay. And so it's like she's coming through to let you know that no matter how difficult a time you've had, no matter how, you know, all the times that you've been doubting yourself, all the times that you've been thinking, you know, what's the point anymore? There is point, and you have got so much within you to share with the world. You've got so much unique abilities, so much unique offerings to give to people, and this card is coming up to tell you exactly that. Okay, it's time to remember. This is like a card of remembrance. Okay, so it's time to remember like just how powerful you are. It's time to remember just how strong a link to spirit you actually have. It's time to remember that you have got the power within you to push past anything in life. Okay, and anything that you want to do, just go and make it happen. I feel like this is coming up as well because when it's saying about potentially like taking a leadership role and stepping into the spotlight, have you thought about taking your spiritual work further? So what I mean by that is instead of like doing video calls, instead of working from home, have you been tempted, maybe you've done this already, I don't know, but have you been tempted to actually like take your work out there into the community, like doing platform work? It's like I can see a stage with a curtain, and you're meant to be on that stage. Okay, oh bless you, hon, I can see your comment coming through there. It's like you're meant to be on that stage. It's like I can see a crowd of people and they're all there listening to you. They're all paying to come and see you standing in the spotlight, standing in your power, delivering beautiful messages. That's coming through for a reason. And I feel like you're maybe not a naturally confident person. Maybe people, would I be right in saying that people around you might think that you are quite naturally confident, maybe like because of your personality and maybe like how you deliver words, but you're actually not. I think like deep down, like even going back to childhood, you're actually quite shy, and it takes a lot for you to actually put yourself out there and do this kind of thing. So this is why all of this is coming through today. Yes, you are meant to be on the stage, and wow, that was quite funny. 2025. I just got through something about 2025. Okay, so I know that's quite a bit away yet. Okay, but 2025 is going to be big. And I wouldn't be surprised if that is the year where things really start to take off with platform work, with stage work, with getting out there in the community. I actually feel you're going to start getting yourself out there next year. And I think a lot of things, a lot of opportunities are going to come up next year. But I feel 2025 is going to be big. It's going to, well, I just saw that clairvoyantly appearing right now, and I need to pass that on. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to really believe in yourself more than ever before. That is so weird. I just got through an image of, I want to say a farm, okay? It's like I actually saw a sheep, the animal, okay? And I don't know why that's coming in. It's obviously coming in for a reason. I actually wonder if this would be connected in with your nan, Margaret. Did she live out in the countryside at all, Zoe, at any point in her life? Did she ever live beside a farm? Did she ever have any connections to a farm? Or have you recently visited a farm with your family members? Anything about a farm or sheep? Yes, it makes sense. The sheep, I will message you, okay? It was such a random thing to come through, but I had to pass it on. So yeah, please do feel free to do that. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I need to pass that on as well. Let me get you one more card from here. Have you been tempted, Zoe, to start designing your own courses or workshops or anything along that lines? Because that is, I really want to speak into that quickly with this card as well, okay? I feel like it's encouraging you to explore and bring forward to the world, you know, like tapping into other parts of you in terms of all the work that you're already doing. There's probably so much more different things that you could be doing, but again, I think it comes down to the confidence, and that's coming through with this card as well, because it is the King of Fire, and it's obviously all about that like creation energy and birthing new things out into the world. Just before I move on, Zoe, okay, you have Confront, okay? This is the second card that's coming up. Yeah, Confront. So this is quite an interesting card, okay? We can see a figure standing in front of a mirror, and the reflection in the mirror, okay, is like very dark, and obviously outside it's quite light. So this is, I actually want to talk about, have you really? That's amazing. I'm so glad that you can understand that. So yeah, that's great. Thank you. Confront, okay, so this is about you. Funnily enough, yeah, it's all connected, like all the words that I've channeled through me so far, and about pushing past fear and really putting yourself out there with all your spiritual work. This is what you need to do. This is obviously why this card is coming up, okay? It's all about like looking at your fears. It's like your shadow self. So I'm sure you've heard of that expression before, that thing, your shadow side, your shadow self. It's like breaking away from the illusions that the ego part of the brain tries to put on us. So it's like, you know, breaking out of all that and allowing your higher self to lead the way. So it's just about really having like a good look in the mirror and really confronting all of that fears, all of that anxieties, and doing some mirror work, like you standing in front of the mirror and telling yourself, I am powerful, I am worthy, I am love, I can do this, you know, things like that. I'm just reading your comment there. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what that's telling you. It's in order for you to keep on progressing, in order for you to keep on growing, we've got to continuously look at where that anxieties and fears are coming from, and just get rid of them, because at the end of the day, fear is man-made, but it's something that holds so much people back in life. So that's that, Zoe. I'm going to leave that there. Okay. I know it's just like mini readings today, but so that's your cards. You've got the Queen of Fire, and you have sorry, the King of Fire and Confront. And also, I want to bring through really quickly, okay, before I end this. Because this is a male on the front of this card, this could also be representing a really positive male influence in your life at this time. Somebody who you can trust, somebody who you can rely on, somebody who might be really inspiring you and helping you progress on your path. So maybe with all the things that you do, you've maybe learned a lot from a male, or there might be a male coming into your life one day very soon that you will be learning a lot from. So I just wanted to pass that on as well. But thank you so much for being here, Zoe, and good luck with everything that you are doing and everything that you're about to do. I wish you all the best, and yeah, we will definitely speak soon. Thank you so much. Right. I don't know how long we are allowed to stay on here for. I actually forgot to ask that before I started this today. I'm just reading Zoe's comment. Yes, I understand the male in my life and coming in. Beautiful. I'm really glad you can. And thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I don't know how long we're allowed to stay on here for, but do I have enough time to read for two more people? Is that okay? And then I can end this today. If that can be confirmed, that would be amazing. Thank you so much, admin team. I do, because I know that in a lot of groups, people get like 1 hour slots, and I really should have checked that before I came on. So that's my own fault, really. But let's just see if I can read for a few more people before I end this. That would be really lovely. Perfect. Thank you so much, Stace. And obviously, I'll conversate with you and Veronica at the end of this about how long we should be staying on for in the future. Thank you so much. Right, so who is still here? And I will do 2 more mini readings today, and then I will end it. I'll just wait for some comments to appear on the screen. I've had a really nice time today. Thank you so much, everybody, for having me. Thank you, Veronica, for having me. Thank you, Stace, for just being there in the background. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I'm just seeing that name's coming through now. I'm just about to pop on my light. It's getting a little bit dark. Just bear with me. Ah, that's better. Right, let's see. Stace, can you help me out? The green background, somebody's name starting with a K, but I can't actually read it. It's appearing quite blurry. I think this is somebody who's watching from YouTube. This is it's a lot to get my head around today, just because I've never used StreamYard before. Somebody's name starting with a K, watching from YouTube, and I would love to read for them if I can get help with their name. I'm so sorry. I'm really struggling to. No, it's gone so blurry again. I'm really struggling to see. I am so sorry about this. I can just see that your name starts with a K. I can't actually read your name. Sorry, sorry, Stace, and sorry, I just can't see it. It's went all blurry again. It's too small. Is it Kayla?
Hello, lovely. Amelia, I think it's pronounced.
Keela?
Amelia.
Is it Kalee? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, Stace. Thank you so much.
You're all right. You're fine, lovely. I'm good till 6 o'clock.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Right. So, Kayla, we got there in the end. I am so sorry about this. Thank you for being so patient with me. I really, really appreciate it. Right, Kayla, if I've pronounced that properly, let's get you a card, Kayla. And thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay, Kayla. So the first card that's came up for you, my lovely, is Observe. Okay. So this is a very interesting card because we can see somebody's face in the middle here. Okay, and we can see lots of faces around the big face in the middle. So, okay, there's a few different things coming through for this card for you, okay? At this point in your life, I think this is trying to get your attention about people around you at this time. So it's inviting you, it's asking you to observe how other people are acting and how other people are speaking to you. Basically tuning into like people's energy, their intentions, their speech, the way that they talk, the way that they act. I think there's possibly something in this, okay? So I really feel this is coming up because there's been a situation ongoing around you recently, and you're maybe even still in this situation right now. And somebody around you, so this could be either a family member, it could be a romantic partner, it could be a work colleague, but it's somebody that you're very closely connected to, somebody that you know, okay? And trust is coming in. The word trust, I need to talk about trust. Are you struggling to trust someone right now because of the way that they've been treating you or the way that they've been acting? That's what I'm picking up on, and that's what I'm hearing, okay? So at this point, yeah, it's really important that you just pay attention. Pay attention to people. Pay attention to people around you and pay attention to how they are acting, okay? Because if there's anything that is making you feel really uncomfortable, if there's anyone in particular that's making you feel uncomfortable because of their actions or because of their words, for example, okay, you don't have to put up with that. You can walk away. You can put boundaries in place to protect your energy. That is coming through is really important right now, okay? So I'm actually guided to talk about the last few months of your life and about quite a difficult situation that's been ongoing, okay? So that's coming through, but also this is talking about you as well and where you're at in your life right now. And this is about observing your thoughts, okay? It's about observing like the world around you, people around you, things around you. And it's actually trying to get your attention to listen more, okay? So observe more, but also listen, right? I'm just reading what you said. Yes, I'm struggling because I've had sorry, what I'll have to do is at the end of this live video, I will go back and read through the comments, okay? Again, I'm really struggling to see the end of that. But as long as you can understand what I'm saying for right now, that's brilliant. That's all I need to know. So this is about listening. It's about listening to your own inner voice. It's about listening to your intuition. It's about listening to what your heart and soul is trying to guide you towards right now, okay? So that's that card. And let's get you one more to go alongside it. I feel like there is a big emphasis on your thoughts right now, okay? Especially when I look at that image again, it's really quite striking. It's like, I think your thoughts are doing quite a job on you right now. It feels like things have been a bit jumbled up, a bit noisy upstairs. And I want to bring through nature as well, okay? Right, okay, Stace, sorry. Thank you so much for letting me know. Um, yeah, um, yeah, sorry, I've lost my train of thought there. Where was that going? Nature, okay, I really need to bring through nature right now because I feel like nature could be your best friend. I don't know if you've been managing to get outside enough. When was the last time that you know, took yourself for a really nice walk? I feel like you really need to get in that fresh air, to breathe in that fresh air. Um, that's really important for you right now, and engaging with like your five senses and really feeling that connection to nature. I think whatever you're going through in life right now, it will really help. The more that you can push yourself to get outside, if that's possible, it will help in this moment in time. Okay, and your last card, my lovely, is release. Okay, so this is coming up because there's a big need for you right now to release a lot of emotions. So this is definitely bringing through emotions and how I feel like there's a lot. There's a lot is like stuck inside you right now, and it's emotions that have wanted to come up for quite a long time. And so I feel like you need to have a good cry. And I know that might sound a bit weird, but crying is so therapeutic. Crying is so cleansing. It's so healing. And sometimes when we have a good cry, we actually feel a lot lighter inside. And so that's coming up as really important right now, but also about releasing. And I feel these are very connected because this is also about releasing, again, anybody around you that is causing you pain right now, anyone that is that doesn't have your best interests at heart, anyone who's maybe a little bit toxic. It's about releasing anything and everybody, okay? It's about releasing everything and everybody from your life that is just not meant to be there, right? So anything that's weighing you down, anything that's pulling you down, it's about realizing that, you know, your life is so important, your healing is so important, and if certain things have to change, then obviously just allow that to happen. Endings can be very painful, but sometimes they're required in order to, you know, for us to become the best version of ourselves that we can be. I'm just very aware of the time, and I know that somebody else is coming on, so I'm going to have to leave that there for right now, okay? But that is your cards, and I really feel you when you're saying about crying, and you're obviously going through a lot right now, and there is a lot of emotions coming up, but do you know something? Keep on allowing them to come up. Keep on allowing that tears to come up, because the worst thing that you can do is suppress them. Okay, the more that we stuff our emotions down, the more complications it causes at a later date, because it becomes trapped energy, and eventually it has to come up and out. So I'm really sorry to hear that you have been so emotional and that you are crying a lot, but it's obviously coming up for a reason, and that's really powerful. And I just want to end this by saying support, okay? If you feel like you need to get support from any professionals or you know, from anybody in any area of your life right now, then make sure that you are reaching out and getting that, because the worst thing that we can do is obviously bottle things up inside and you know, not in. So yeah, just make sure that you're getting enough support. And yeah, I'm going to leave you with my love for right now, but thank you so much for being here, and thank you everybody for being here. It was so nice. um Sorry, I'm trying to read what Stacey's just said there. Yeah, I think that's my call to go off. So thank you so much everybody for your time, and I really look forward to coming back one day really soon. And thank you again, Veronica and Stace, for this opportunity. I am so grateful. It's been so lovely. I will see you all very soon, okay? I will be back next Monday again at 4:45. So until then, see you later. Take care, everybody. Bye.